back out here. It is Wednesday morning. Ooh, what a change. Wind. But that wind is really howling, gusty. But we're back at camp. And there's snow. Alright, we just got to the stand. Time to get a fire started. It is really nasty out there. Well, it's about 10 o'clock and it is still snowing. It is still windy. It's just nasty out there right now. Oh boy, do I love the stand right now. There's a lot of scuttle out there that if you're hunting, you need to eat these little Debbie Christmas trees, but I'm here to tell you, you gotta go old school. There's nothing better than the Star Clutch. It's the luckiest one out there. Get one off the shelf, those things. I guarantee there's gonna be a buck coming any minute now. Pretty nasty out here with the wind gusts. Still snowing. I'll close that thing back up. So I have not seen any wildlife at all today. Still watching though, keeping an eye on things. Hopefully something comes through here today. Wind's been really blowing. Like I say, I feel it just a little bit up here in the stand, but other than that, yeah, just kind of nasty out. About time to eat some lunch, but again, it's the day before Thanksgiving. It's about 11:30 a.m. and we are still hunting. Looks like this wind is going to be around through tomorrow, and then Friday it's going to slow down. Saturday we are going to have a weather event. It sounds like they're talking probably 6-8 inches of snow out here, so that'll get interesting. We will be out there for that for sure.
It's currently 12:30. Still haven't seen anything. The buck that was last seen on Sunday was about 11:30. So was a little optimistic there that we'll see that buck again. I've seen a few squirrels. One actually came up close to the cabin. That's just it that I have for the update for you guys.
It's about 2 o'clock on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I got a train coming through right now in the back of the woods. The other side is the highway, so it is kind of noisy out here, and I think the deer are fairly used to it, but maybe that'll get them up and out of their beds and moving. We'll see. Nice to get a little something walking through here. I haven't even seen a squirrel today. Did see 2 trees fall over though with the wind. Got a lot of standing dead oak out here with the wind. Them things make a hell of a racket when they come down, but anyway, yeah, we'll check back.
It's currently 3:30 p.m. The sun sets at about 4:24, 4:25. I haven't seen any deer yet, but I can tell you the snow on the ground does make it easier to see everything. There is probably about 20 squirrels here. And they're just running all around the forest. That's my entertainment.
It's a little after 3:30 and still no deer. The snow has now stopped, so that's okay. The wind is coming in waves. Like, it'll get windy for a little bit, then it kind of calms down. So I'm hoping that the deer get moving here. I've been looking pretty hard here today, even running the binoculars. Nothing come through yet, but we'll see. You know, maybe something will show up here towards the end of the day.
The Thanksgiving, everyone. We're gonna see if we can shoot a monster buck on Thanksgiving. And, yeah, wish us luck. Yeah, it was a dark morning this morning, and we really thought not to turn on any light in here so that we can, see any movement outside. We haven't seen any yet, so let's just hope for later.
It's Thursday, it's Thanksgiving Day. It's about 8:30 a.m. right now. No deer yet. The wind has kind of subsided. It's come and gone a little bit, but for the most part the wind has died down. No deer yet. The boys are checking in. They haven't seen anything, but we're still hopeful. We'll see what happens here. Gonna eat some oatmeal. Well, today is Thanksgiving. We're gonna pull out of the stands here in a little bit, but before I do that, I'm gonna have a little feast out here before I go home to gorge myself with turkey and all the fixing. Oh, I love having this wood heat in here. This little stove is awesome. Thanksgiving, everybody.
It's currently 9:30 a.m. We're gonna have a short morning here because it's Thanksgiving and we're going home. I haven't seen anything all morning. One squirrel, to be honest, not even much. I think Jacob saw a bunny. We're just gonna start getting ready to head back and head home for Thanksgiving with the family. Catch you guys next time. Hey guys, Gareth and Jacob checking in. Day 4 or 5, I can't remember. Day after Thanksgiving, it's Friday. Yeah. We're hoping we got a late start today. It's about 11 o'clock. So, wish us luck for today. I think we're gonna see, we saw some tracks earlier, so that should be good. Coming in from the field, we saw a few tracks, but yeah, definitely gonna be easier to see. We get more and more snow every time, so it's easier and easier to see them and pick them out. But yeah, it's 17 degrees today. There's no deer to pick out yet. So. Nice. Alright, see you guys later. So we started our wood stove today. Have a little breakfast. Jacob's eating his sandwich. We're out. I don't think you guys fully got a tour of our place. This is where we kind of get everything situated. Thanks, Jim. Thank you, Jim, for that. This is our little cabinet where we store our snacks. Yeah, we had quite a few in our fair state. That's very important. Yep, you never know. We have our hatchet and our knife for cutting, dressing, and layers. That's just in case, but these work perfect. And then we have one chair right here, which today I'm sitting in. And then the second chair right here towards the field. That's where Jacob's sitting today. Mine is kind of more to the woods. And the train tracks are over there. And I found this really neat flag to represent both of us. US and Jamaica. And then our shoes situated here. Alright, that's it for our tour. Go. Hey guys, Jacob and Gareth back here. Gareth is on the patio. I'm out here cooking. I had s'mores and I started realizing, this is Gareth's first time out here, so better way than to make my good old PBR s'more. So, over here, we got our graham crackers, marshmallows, or chocolate. We have 2 marshmallows locked and loaded. So to make a good old-fashioned PBR s'more, you gotta have 2 marshmallows, 1 graham cracker slice, you break her in half, 1 piece of chocolate, then you have the other half of the chocolate for after. So we'll take this, extend her out. Let's cook some marshmallows, guys. There's golden brown on them. A little gooey. We're gonna call that good. So then you take your 2 marshmallows, put them right on there. Then you grab the chocolate, the marshmallow, pull it off. Wow, this marshmallow is pretty good. Put the chocolate down, put your top on. You got your good old-fashioned PBR s'more. Garrett's behind the camera with his mouth wide open. It looks like he's ready to eat it. So, I don't even know where to start. Alright, Gareth and Jacob checking back in. It's currently 2:45 p.m. Still no buck, but I saw 2 squirrels chasing each other and fighting. That was pretty entertaining. They were running on top of the branches, in the middle, on the ground, all over. I get to watch all of that. Hey guys, Jacob and Gareth back again. Last check-in. Didn't see anything today other than squirrels and mice, but we had our hopes up. Tomorrow we're hoping to do better since we'll be out in the stand all day long instead of, just half day today. So, yeah, we're being very optimistic still, tomorrow's gonna be our day.
It is Saturday, November 29th. It's about 20 to 6. We are out in the stand early today. Back out here. So the boys hunted yesterday. No luck, but today we have a big weather pattern coming in. Sounds like we're going to get quite a bit of snow. It's supposed to start any minute now. We had just a little dusting last night, but nothing major yet. It is really going to start coming down though here today, so hopefully the deer are moving. I know once it's really starts snowing hard, sometimes they'll hunker down, but right before it really comes down, right after, there's a lot of movement, so it's the last weekend. We got to get something going here, so we're looking for horns today.
Alright, day 6. Yeah, day 6. It's currently 7 o'clock. It's our last full day out in the stand. Yup. I was supposed to get a foot of snow today. It started to snow. They said a coyote come through over at my window and I couldn't get a shot on him. So the trace was running too fast, but don't like to see that out here. Wish we would have been able to get a shot off on him. Maybe get a new hat or something. But yeah, I think we're feeling really lucky today. We're feeling really lucky. And that coyote was a symbol of good luck. Yeah, just seeing that running around, I think he was doing deer drives for us. Yeah. I'm hoping since we saw that running around, maybe some other critters are going to be running around like deer. Yup. So, hopefully we get our 10-pointer today, guys. Yeah, I think we're about to have breakfast here real soon.
It's just a little bit of snow came down. We're supposed to get a bunch of snow today. Not really seeing any amount of precipitation yet, but just starting to spit a little bit. Alright, we'll check back. Sounds like the boys had a coyote run in front of them, so who's heading this way?
pints of beer. It must have been that last shot that put me under here. It's the second week of deer camp and all the guys are here.
It's going pretty good out there. A little bit of wind, not a whole lot. I've seen the squirrels are running around the bed, so I'm feeling pretty good about some deer coming through yet today. That buck that I shot the tree with didn't come through until after 11, so 9 o'clock right now. Nice and warm in here. This little wood stove it's just a champ. This thing just does so good. I can't tell you how spoiled I am this year. Usually, I'd be sitting up in that dang thing. Snow all over me. But you could hear the deer coming in a lot easier when you were outside. Well, hey folks, still out here braving the blizzard. Snow's still coming down pretty good, but it's not really piling up, just kind of fine. Misty, I don't know what you call it, the kind of snow that tickles your nose. But no deer yet. It's not quite 11 o'clock yet, but maybe they'll get moving here pretty soon. I don't know.
So, something fascinating was this huge squirrel jumping on top of a small branch, nearly fell but held on and ran. That's pretty much how my morning's going so far. How about you, Jacob?
It's time for some more. That's a good looking marshmallow there. You know, I'm not seeing any deer. The deer hunt's been just terrible this year, but this stand sure has been fun. I don't know. I mean, there could be deer coming by that I'm just not seeing. You know, when you sit up in a stand, you're so used to using your ears and your eyes, and in here, you're kind of just using your eyes, even if you have the windows open. And it's about 3 o'clock right now. Snow is starting to come down again. It kind of stopped for a while, but it's starting to gain momentum again here. They were calling for quite a bit of snow. It's not going to happen, I don't think, today. They were saying maybe 6 inches, but I don't think we hardly even have an inch down right now. So maybe it'll intensify. As far as deer action, I guess the boys had a couple of deer come out in front of them earlier. A doe and maybe a nubbin or something, but they ended up passing on them. We were looking for a buck, so we'll go down that road tomorrow, but we'll see. Maybe those deer heading my way, maybe they'll collect a buck on the way through and bring it in front of me, but
Yeah, we had our hopes up. We still do. We think we're gonna get something big. We saw something today. We saw a little fawn running around. Then out popped the mom. Didn't know if it was a doe or a nubbin. Couldn't really tell, but then the doe popped out. We're looking for bucks though. And then earlier that morning we had seen a coyote running around. So don't like seeing him, but yeah. Other than that, we seen a bunch of squirrels. So I know where to go squirrel hunting now. But yeah, that's about it for us.
All right. Year one. Hunting. Out at PBR Acres. Pretty slow.
Yep, it was. It wasn't as eventful as what one would think it would be, but still got to be in a stand and just watch what life was around us, how everything is, how the squirrels are moving around, like today we got to see the deer, so how the deer move around. We still staying optimistic for tomorrow. It's gonna be a good day. I'm feeling lucky. I felt lucky today. We saw the deer. I'm feeling lucky tomorrow again. I just know it, and we're gonna see that buck.
When's your birthday?
December 1.
So tomorrow is the day before your birthday. So
Yep.
what a birthday gift that would be.
Yep.
Find you a buck. Yeah, and I just got to see the fawn and the doe that they chased over to me. They caught me in my stand right at the end there, so I had to sit in my stand a little late so I didn't scare them off the county here. But we're going to go with some ribeye and some T-bones for the Last Supper. All right, what are we going to eat with this? Seeing that we didn't bring our twice baked potatoes that Mom made.
Definitely gonna have some Lay's chips.
Chips?
I don't mind steak alone. That's the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That too.
Boy, what a difference. Ended up getting a bit of snow last night. The snow we were supposed to get yesterday really didn't come in until... It seemed like it snowed pretty hard last night after we were walking in. So, last night I was texting with the neighbor Eric. He was sending me some pictures. He's got a cell camera. That buck that I shot at is around. So maybe he'll slip back in here. I'll get my second shot at him. But just me and Gareth in the stands today. He's out on the field. He had a few prints on the way in, and there's a couple prints coming right by the shooting shanty out there. So I'll end up probably making a drive to Gareth here after 9 o'clock or so. Go back to camp, clean up, and call her a 9-day hunt. I'll more than likely be out here next weekend with my muzzleloader. So stay tuned. We'll see what happens today.
Final day of hunting. I'm hunting alone today. There was a huge owl, not more than 50 feet from me, and I didn't see it until it flew off. He probably was just watching me wondering, what is this guy doing? It is 10:10, and it got really bright. The sun came out, and it's just hitting the snow, and it's very bright. Haven't seen any deer. Still waiting on them. I think we're gonna be here probably a few more hours. Alright, guys, here is my final check-in. Still haven't seen any deer. I think we're gonna wrap up now and call it a day. This was a fun experience. I can't wait for next year. We have to clear out some shooting lanes. And get some stuff fixed in the shooting shack here. stands. But Jim said he will be walking towards me, probably kicking up some of the deers that are probably sleeping. And we're gonna break down the stands, take out all the food and stuff. I already gave it a little quick clean, so
All right. Yeah, it's somewhat cleaned up. I'll be back here in a week. Come back in here and do a little muzzleloader hunting. Until then, signing off.